This is a video. I will try to teach you how to update your pages. This is very simple. If you do not understand something, please send me an email. I have a deep accent, so chances are there may be something you do not understand. Okay? This is the main page. You have your services, our team, blog, careers. So getting to the point, we're going to go to the back end, which is here. I have it all ready for you. Let's see, there we go. When you access your administration, this is what you will see. And let's go to first to a page. We click on pages. And by the way, this is the copy of your website that is on my server. So whatever I do, it's okay because it's not going to reflect in your website. Here are your pages: blog, careers, home, our team, services. Let's suppose you want to edit something at home. You hover over this link and you click on Edit with Elementor. Elementor is a very cool application that it's going to help you make any change you want or additions to your page. It's very simple. This is how this works. Let me see. I got this little gadget to make notations. Any changes that you have to do will be done in this section here. What you're looking at now, these are elements that you can put on your page. Okay? Now, look at what's going to happen. When I hover over any section, these little lines highlight. Okay? Let's suppose that you want to change this text over here. You see this little pencil? You can click on that, or you can click on top of the text. Right away, you see that this side just opened here. See? That's because this is the area that you're going to use to make the changes. As you can see, you have we help you identify, respond, and prevent issues. Okay? So you go here and you write anything you want. Okay? And there you have it. It's right here. Now, if you keep going down, let's suppose we're talking about an image. Okay, very simple. You click on the little pencil or on the image, and here we have it. If you want to change this image for something else, you click on the image and you can either use what you already have, or you can even upload a new image. For the time being, because I don't think I have any images, let me see if I do. Downloads, no, I really don't have anything, but let me just, you get the message. Let me go to here and click on this image and insert media. And there you have it. Here's the image. Now, on this side of the screen, we have all these sections that offer parameters that have to do with this one section, which is the image. Let's suppose that, let me see. Suppose that I click on style. Width, what could this be? Let's play with it. Oh, there you go. See what it does? It increases the width, and I think that what it does is increases gradually the width with the height. Okay? Opacity. See? Makes it more transparent or more clear, more lucid, more solid. I always use it a little bit. Nowadays, they have a little bit of transparency on images, so that it's not like right on your face, you know. But it's whatever you want to do. So, anyways, basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to play with this. You see, margin. Look at what just happened. It added margin on this section. See? This is what I just did here. I added 100 pixels of margin on the left, the top, the right, and the bottom. See? If it was padding, let's see what happens if we do padding. 100. Okay, so this is the padding over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, if you add padding, the images become smaller. So anyways, just to let you know, this is, you need to play with this, and whatever section you're in, as you hover on top of it, you make the changes here. You're not just stuck with this little section here. You have style, you have advanced, you can add media, you can add a form if you want to. You just have to play with this. And if you make a boo-boo, just send me an email and I'll walk you through this, okay? So that is for the pages. And let's suppose that you want, okay, I'm sorry. Let's get, once you're done with your page, you update here on this button, screen section, and then you click here and you exit to your dashboard. So whatever change you have done, let me see, on the main page, if I refresh, it should show me what I just did. There you have it, see? I mean, now it looks ugly, but it's just, I wanted to make a point. So anyways, going back to administration, let's suppose that you want to add a new page. We click on Add New. The title of the page, My New Page. Then you click on Edit with Elementor. Always edit with Elementor. Elementor is the editor that's so simple to use. Now, let me show you something, because whenever you're ready to create a new page, if we go back to your pages, there is always a constant, okay? The footer right here in every page, and then the inner pages have this section on the top that says services or our team. So we have a footer and we have a little header on the inner pages. The home page has a header too, but it's a much larger, different header. But all the other pages which are inner pages, they have this header and they also have footer. So when you're ready to create your new page, I already created templates for you. You click on this little folder. Next, you click on My Templates. And now you're going to select, let me see, inner pages. Yes. There you go. See? Now you have a page right here, an entire page. So you don't what the only thing you want in this page at this point, okay, is this section here. You want this section except the inside. You don't want the inside, okay? So let's just go through this very simple. And you also want the footer, but everything else can go away. So how do you do it? You click not here, but because this is this white section that you want, is the inside that you don't want. So you click on this one, boom, off you go. Here, you don't see a cross, you don't see an X. So the way you do it is, this is the cell. You right click and you select delete. There you go, done. We don't need this, same story. We don't need this, same story. And we're left with the footer. So that's it. So now you have the footer, you have this section, so you want to change workshops to your new page. So, My New Page, that's the title. And then this is the fun part. You need to start adding things. When you click on this plus sign, then this window opens with the different elements that you can put on your page. So if you want to put, I never use a heading, but I mean you can do it. You put a heading, or you can make a heading by using, oops, why is this like this? You can use a heading by, let me eliminate this first, by using the text editor. I like the text editor because that way I can like change colors and do a lot of stuff. So see, I'm going to do a heading here. This is my heading. Okay, I want it to be bigger. There you go. Now I want it to be a color. I'm going to do it this color. Whoopsie. Now, again, I told you there's so many things you can do here. If you go to style, okay, you select the overall color of the text. There you go. You see? See how it's changing the text on this section here? Okay, so I'm going to put black. Never use black, it's too strong, but that should be a nice color. Now, typography. You want to use any font you want. Arial. There we go. Okay. The size of the font. There we go. Now, as you can see, heading is not changing because my heading already gave him some parameters. In order to make it bigger, I will have to go back to content, highlight this, and select H1. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm going back to style, and I want this is very. It's been used very lately. It's been used the font instead of being so bold, which is also nice, but nowadays this makes it a little bit more elegant to have the weight of the bold to be a little bit thinner. Okay, this one doesn't change because maybe this font doesn't allow that. But if I use the default font, there you go. See how thin the font became? And let's put it to 200, let's put it to 300. There we go, that's a little bit better. Okay, so this is how you put text. Let's suppose that you want to put an image within this text. You can either click here, click on where the content is. Oh, right here where the content is. And you can add media. I'm going to select this photo. I'm going to choose alignment to be on the left. I'm going to choose this size here and insert in the post. There you go. If it is too big, then all you do is right here, you can either make it a little bit smaller. And then there you go. See? Now, another way that you can do this, and let me try to undo everything that I have done. Another way you can do is you click on the cell, which you right click, and then you duplicate. Now see, we have two cells. You can make one bigger and one smaller. You eliminate everything which is within this cell, and you can either insert an image the way I just did, or remove this element and add the image. You see? Now, this is a little bit unsymmetrical, so there you go. I'm not going to put an image right now, but just to show you. You see how this is very tight, very close together, the font and the image? You solve that problem by adding padding. And you can add it right here to this element. So you click on this icon that opens the elements here, opens the parameters. You go to advanced, you go to padding, or to 20. And now, as you can see, now we don't have that problem anymore. So, again, you need to go through this. There's so many things that you can do with the editor, add maps, add dividers, videos, images, whatever you want to do, icons, you go through it. It's simple. Once your page is ready, you publish your page. But that is not all you need to do. Now you have to put this on the top, on the menu here, because right now it is not going to be there. Okay, I published it, so I'm going to go to the front of the page and we'll refresh, and you will see that the menu does not show that page. So the way to do that, you exit the editor. Once you have updated, exit the dashboard, and you go to Appearance, Menus. Now you click on Pages, and you select the new page, and you add to the menu. Here you go, my new page. I made a mistake because everything is in capitals and this is lowercase. So how do I fix? I can fix this really quickly. I open up this little arrow here, and I change the title, My New Page. There you go. And then I save the menu. And when we go now to the front of the page and I refresh, it's going to show me this new page. See, here it is, new page. If I click on it, it should take us to that page. There you go. Okay, so very simple. The next thing I need to show you, and I think it's the last thing you need to know, which is post, articles, the blog. Okay, you're going to see on your pages that there's a page dedicated for blogs. It's right here. Do not touch this. You don't need to come here for anything. You need to go to your post, all posts. There you have it. And it's very simple. You add new, and you create the post. This is my new article in books. Article, and you do not edit this time with Elementor. You just go straight and you add information. So I'm going to make myself do this a little bit easier for me. I always do this so much better. I'm going to copy some content here. And then I will go back to administration. This is my title. Here goes the content. Suppose that you type all this. Okay. If you look in your website, in your blog, you're going to notice something. There's always a little bit of information, and then when you click on continue reading, it takes you to the whole blog. Correct? So in order to do that, let's suppose you want to provide only up to here. Okay, then here you insert this icon, which says, it's called the Insert Read More tag. Okay. Let's suppose you want to put an image to this blog. We add media. I'm going to put this one here, insert, alignment to the left. I always do that, and you can change it. That's it. And that's it. I will publish this. So now, if I go to your website, this is your blog. Okay, if I refresh this, the new blog should be displayed here. There it is. This is my new article. The reason the image is not showing here is because when I did this, instead of inserting the image here, I left it down here. But I'm going to put it here and make it much smaller. Yeah, something like that, and update. See if that makes the difference. I refresh, and there you have it with the image. And when you continue reading, when you click on that link, there you go. Okay, and I think at this point, let me see what your website has. I think this is it. I mean, it's a very simple site with a great way to be able to edit. Yes, this is it. Okay. I set up your email address, so whoever wants to get listed on your email address, you will receive an email with the email of this person. So if you have any questions, send me an email. I'm gonna send you this video along with the access, and you should be ready to go.